Vin's back. Tell a friend. I'm just fucking with y'all. Let's do it.
Beautiful singing voice.
Thank you.
Talk to us about the fight, man. Again, you mentioned in the cage at welterweight, you're starting to feel like you're becoming more professional and everything. It looked like a professional performance in there. You were having fun. Great performance. What do you think about it?
I think it was pretty good. I haven't went back to watch it yet, but so far for what I felt and from what I'm getting from everybody, it seemed like it was a pretty good performance.
We got the big mouth back again tonight as well. There's a lot of talking going on in
Yeah.
there. I heard you say to Rogan you were watching Ali movies.
Yeah.
First of all, which Ali movies were you watching?
I just watched the Ali movie with Will Smith. You know what I mean? Will Smith's a great actor, so no.
Do you find when you talk in there, it almost alleviates some of the pressure for you because you're having more fun while you're doing it?
No, I mean, I've heard that statement before about like pressure and stuff like that, but it's like I don't really have much pressure for a fist fight. Fist fight's a fist fight, so. But no, I just casual conversation rules the nation, and at the end of the day, it's like I just like to talk. My grandpa used to call me Jabba Jaws growing up, and I don't think much has changed.
Speaking of conversation, you seem to have quite a long one with Vicente in the cage afterwards and with his coach. What exactly were you saying to him?
It's like I forgot that Brandon Allen was he wasn't with them back in the day, but Brandon Allen beat me, and then Derek Brunson beat me, and as far as I'm concerned, that was always Henry Hoof guys. So it was just like I was telling Bob and them getting ready for the fight, I was like, we ain't beat no Henry Hoof guys yet. So I just really wanted to be the Henry Hoof guy. I'm a big fan of Henry Hoof. It's like I've always been a fond of the coaches. Not just so much the student. You know what I mean? It's like the student's only half the problem. The coach is usually the biggest problem. And for somebody like Henry Hoof, he's an amazing coach. So to be able to go in there and to beat a Henry Hoof fighter, to me, means a lot.
And a lot of people who want to fight Colby Covington have personal issues with him for some of the things he does. And
I
says.
don't.
I was about to say, I don't feel like you do really care about it on Via's talk, but it might be one of the most entertaining lead-ups to a fight we've had in a while.
Yeah.
Is that part of the reason you're interested in it?
Yeah, I think it'd be a good one. It's like I know they're doing like the Ultimate Fighter House right now with Daniel Cormier and Chael Sonnen. But to be honest with you, it's like they could really cancel that one. It's like they could just do me and Colby. I mean, it's like me and Colby could do whatever. It's like anything you guys wanted to do with me and Colby, it would sell. It's like it could be fun. It could be a lot of shit talking. It could be whatever the case it needs to be. But I think me and Colby does numbers. It's like we'd be the highest fight night, and if we were on a pay-per-view co-main event, it's like we'd help sell that thing out. You wouldn't even need a stacked undercard.
And the last one from me, Themba Garimbo tweeted, Kevin Holland, you're officially on my hit list. You don't do my daddy like that.
Oh, that's the guy that Vicente Luque beat last time. Yeah, I don't think I'm on his hit list. That guy's so far down the totem pole, it's ridiculous. He only gets a clout name because The Rock likes him.
Vicente entered this fight. He had the most Darce choke wins in the UFC. Now you're one behind him. So
Yeah.
I guess how good does it feel to just not beat him, but beat the guy that, I don't know, you're obviously not chasing him with that,
Yeah.
but he's the guy above you.
No. He has dark chokes, the dark choke all day long. That's him. He's the man for that. I call mine the dark man choke, and I'm not going to stop doing that. So it's like Vicente Luque does a good job of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I think I just do a good job of American grappling. So it's a little different.
Well, and you said you wanted, like 5-6 fights this year. So if
Yeah.
they come with Colby fights once, maybe every few years. So
Yeah. That's his problem, not mine.
I was going to say, welterweight has been incredibly active. Like,
Yeah.
if Colby just doesn't want to fight this year, I guess...
There's other guys.
Yeah, there's other guys, but I guess when would you want to fight?
I mean, realistically, it still sounds good. I don't really want to fight on El Noche because it's in Texas, and Texas needs to, they need to fix their marijuana rules, to be honest with you, with the commission. So that means I'd have to take longer off from smoking, which sucks, but I mean, I'd do it. It sucks because it's the summertime too, and I like smoking in the summer, but it's hot as fuck in Texas, so it's probably not good to smoke in the summer. So I could take a little time off. I think Peratas makes a lot of sense too. That's his name, right? Yeah, the one that just lost to Ian. He makes a lot of sense for El Noche card as well. So there's a few guys that make sense for the El Noche card, but Colby makes a lot of sense, period.
Does it matter? Do you want a main event? Do you want 5 rounds or just whatever they give you?
No, I don't think I really need 5 rounds. It's like you guys all know Derek Lewis is my big brother, and we both preach on the same thing. Nobody wants to do extra rounds. It's like if you guys have never been to Main Street and trained, it's hot as fuck in there, and it's about to be the summertime. I don't want to do an extra 2 rounds in there. You know what I mean? It's like Bob's already going to kill me. I don't need no more than that.
Well, Josh Van was in here, and he wants the main event against Brandon Moreno.
So he can have it.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, there you go, co-main.
Yeah. I'll co-main all day. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Josh Van. I mean, I like the way the kid fights. He trains at a 4 ounce, and 4 ounce is just kind of like a 4 ounces is really Bob's gym. Bob just doesn't claim it like he's supposed to. So it is what it is. But at the end of the day, it's like we're all family, and yeah, if Van's main event, I don't have a problem being co-main. I don't have a problem opening up the fight every fucking time. It don't bother me.
See Mike Tyson and Andre Ward cage side.
Oh, Mike Tyson was cage side? Damn, I missed it.
Like he's right next to President Trump.
Damn, I didn't even say nothing. That's the second time that Tyson's been right there. I didn't say nothing to him.
Well, I feel like
I must be scared of the nigga or something.
Well, I feel like you could probably talk to someone and get next to Mike Tyson by the end of the night.
Yeah, you know, Mike Tyson's a legend. It's Iron Mike. I don't want to bite my ear off or knock my head off, so I see him, I go the opposite way.
John Arwood here from Tunnel Vision Sports. Today you came out to Big X to plug. You know, in the past you've come out
You said today I came out to what?
to Big X to plug.
No, I didn't.
Was that
That was Young Boy.
that was Young Boy? Okay, in the past you've also come out to Young Boy.
Yeah.
Tonight you seem extremely confident and in control of the fight. Like, what type of energy does he help you kind of channel going into the fight? You was teed up a little bit.
Nah, none. I just didn't change the song. It was the same song from last fight. I just didn't change it this time. You know what I mean? I'm used to Heidi messaging me about 4 or 5 times and asking me to change my song, and she wasn't around to ask me to change my song this time. So I just kept it the same and just kept grooving. Yeah.
And,
Kevin, you mentioned. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. You mentioned how good you felt at 170. Said that you'd be down to stick around and fight a couple times in a row, at least at 170. Can you just tell us how good it felt, you know, in there at 170, and why you plan on staying at 170?
It feels good at 170 pounds just because the simple fact is the guys aren't, you know, they're not dwarfing over me. They're not huge. You know, it's like even if we're the same height, they're not like, you know, 30, 40 pounds thicker than me. And then on top of that, it just, you know, 170, I have to be a professional. I have to, you know, put the work in to make sure that my body weight's low. I have to diet and so on and so forth like that. So it's just a matter of being a professional. I'm getting older, so, you know, being a smarter athlete is a better athlete, and that's just the way I'm supposed to do it.
Because you have to cut more weight and it takes more work to make 170. When you get a victory like that, it must feel a little bit more sweeter, no?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want none of you guys to follow my other IG page because it has nothing to do with fighting. But I post so much food on there, it's ridiculous. Like when I'm getting ready for a fight, I'm like just so freaking hungry all the time. You know, it's like shout out to Icon Meals. They keep me meal prepped up, but it's like I live in Texas and I'm used to having fried chicken and gravy and mashed potatoes and, you know, soul food. So it's like I'm just used to having all the good food of Texas. So when I'm on meal preps, it's kind of depressing.
Absolutely, man. And last for me, obviously, if you're going to be fighting at 170 consistently, it's going to take a little bit more out of you. Do you think that you'll be able to fight as actively doing that?
You guys have no idea. I can go lower than 170 pounds. I just don't believe in hurting my body. So it's like James Vick used to make 155 pounds, and he's always been bigger than me. I can go lower. I just won't.
Fair enough, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here, over here. You just said you have a bunch of respect for Henry Hoof. Would you ever be open to training at Killcliff?
No. I train with Bob. Why the fuck would I go anywhere else? That's a crazy question. Next guy.
You and your former opponent, Joaquin Buckley, showed a lot of respect last year. How do you think he's going to perform against Kamaru Usman?
We showed a lot of respect on what? I don't like that guy. He don't like me. We don't like each other.
Thank you, sorry.
Good question, though.
Kevin, we've got guys like Josh Van, Charles Johnson. You're the king of the most active fighters. What do you think makes you guys different than other people?
Both of those guys live in Texas?
No, Josh does, I think.
Well, Texas.
And one more question for me. You've stopped a couple crimes. What gives you more adrenaline, winning in the UFC or stopping a real-life thief?
Real life thief. Something different. I mean, it's like when you're in the cage, you got officials around you, you got people to keep you safe and stuff like that. And then when you're in the streets, it's like, you know, it's just different.
Just one from me, Kevin. A lot was made about Vicente being so close to the welterweight finish record in the lead up to this fight. How much does it mean to go out there and make a statement and have that kind of finish over a guy who was so close to the record?
It means a lot. It means a lot. It's not so much the record for me, like it just was just fighting, you know, somebody from the Henry Hoof camp. You know, me and Bob had talked about it, and it was big for us to get that dub, and it feels really, really good to get that win. And then Cowboy's been doing a good job of, you know, having to hold down the seat of the grappling coach these days, and so I know it feels good for him to get two grappling wins in a row, especially after the RDR fight. Everybody was talking so much shit, so it feels good. What's up, bro? You were asking. He was about to ask a question, too. What's up?
Hi, Kevin.
What's up, bro?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're looking very strong and alert. Do you want to test if Michael Morales is as strong as he claims?
No, hell no. Michael Morales seems like a beast. I remember when there was a fucking thing going around about all the guys that were undefeated, and I was like, Michael Morales is like probably the biggest problem out of all of them. And I ended up getting stuck with Chimaev, and he fucked me up. So hell no. Keep me away from those undefeated guys. I want old guys, sorry guys, and easy fights. That's all I want. Those young guys, keep me the fuck away from them.
Thank you. Congratulations.
That was a good question. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. All right, that's a wrap, guys. Take a picture?
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.